Hey guys, at MDTV, it's Dave Max 6 with a special episode of Muscle Beach TV with Arnold Classic Brazil champ Brandon Curry. Hey Brandon, how are you, man?
I'm doing great, man. Great.
Welcome to the show. I'm glad we got to have you today. We're on location at a permanent shoot. It's going to be some great footage. You guys are going to have to catch it on MD. Congratulations on the show. Very happy for you. You still look great. We're what, like 3 weeks after the show now?
Yeah, about 3 weeks after the show.
Yeah, you kept yourself in shape.
Yeah, you know, George is about staying in shape, and I knew I had this event, so he makes sure to keep my cardio in and watch my foods a little bit. So,
how was that winning that show, man? You came out of nowhere, even though you're a big name in the industry. People know you're good, and nobody really saw you coming. You just swooped that show and just took it. How was that for you?
Man, it was just a relief. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest thing I felt, was a relief. You know, you got all these expectations of myself, and I just want to, you know, step up to the challenge and really feel those, but it just took me a while. So, you know, I got more things to do, more work to do, and you know, I'm just enjoying the ride right now. So I'm very blessed for this win.
I'm sure you're happy. Were you? Yeah, you talk about the pressure and leading up to the show. Were you confident you're going to do well at that show? Did you? I mean, I'm sure you went into it with the mindset I'm going to win the show and stuff. But did you have something to prove? What was your mind frame before the show?
Well, you know, I was hoping at the beginning of the season I would get invited to the Arnold Classic Brazil. When I heard about they were going to have it last season, you know, that was the only thing that was really on my mind. Okay. I had no other show on my mind but that show. Okay. So once I got invited, I was like, okay, this is my opportunity to make a little history. So right. I set my mind on it, and I really focused on just being the best that I could be. I knew I had a new coach, so it was kind of like a renewing there. So I had big expectations of what we could do. And so, you know, the confidence was there, and the work was done, and it happened to go in my favor. So
that's great. I mean, I think a lot of people were happy for you, but just like I said, just kind of like shocked a little bit, because you know, everybody knows how good you are, and everybody's been telling you, I'm sure, for years and stuff. But it's one thing to being told that, but also to actually have to, now you have to live up to that potential and actually, you know, win shows. Right. So I can't, you know, I can't say anything but good things for you, and we're happy. And so next up is the Olympia. You qualify for the Olympia. It's next up for you.
Yeah, next up is the Olympia. What I've been trying to do is just kind of bring the package together, make it more complete. And now I reached that phase. I reached that phase, and I figured out the conditioning aspect with George. So now it's just time to just put on some mass. So I need the time all the way up into the Olympia to just get bigger, you know, put on lean muscle mass up into the show, so I can really make an impression when I'm standing out there with the top guys, you know. Right.
So you have what, a little bit of an off season, maybe a couple months, just to get a little bit bigger, and then. Yeah. But you're lean already, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, we're lean already. So, you know, the big goal is just putting on a little bit more muscle, kind of staying in good shape. You know, not really dieting, but not really, you know, full off season. But right. We're just gonna try to put it on gradually and work on the finer details of the thing. I just think I can bring a little bit more mass. I actually put on like 25 pounds just to get ready for this show. I was completely started from scratch. So really? With George, so you know, he thinks we can really put some more into it, more food into it, and really make an impression by the Olympia. So I'm looking forward to it, really.
Yeah. I'm sure that you're not going to be off the radar for this show. Yeah, winning the Arnold is something. So let's talk about George a little bit. So you changed prep advisor and everything. How long have you been working with George?
Well, it's been, see, George is, I think it's been almost close to 6 months.
That's all?
Yeah, that's all. We kind of got together at the beginning of the year a little bit. And, you know, I talked to him after last season. And, you know, he was just kind of looking out for me and saying, you know, I needed somebody there for me at a lot of shows, and somebody to really be there to dial me in, which is my major problem. And George said, you know, so he could fill that shoes. He offered me a great deal I couldn't refuse, and he had confidence in me. So I said, come on, man, let's do it. And he's been a good guy, man. Turned into a good friend, and we're just enjoying it, man. I love the success he's having right now with all his athletes.
I was just gonna say, you picked someone that's literally, I mean, between, you know, Kai and Dexter and Branch, and now you, and I mean, he's really packing them on. I mean, yeah, he wins one after another.
Yeah, he definitely knows his stuff, man. And he's a supportive guy, you know, simple but yet effective. You know, he doesn't try to do any magic tricks, and you know, he ain't gonna BS you either. So that's what I really like.
Yeah, I heard that about him. I heard that his diets are very simple, yet easy to follow, yet they work. I mean, obviously his track record is speaking for itself. I think he was actually on the Bodybuilding Weekly, you know, Pro Bodybuilding Weekly last weekend on our show and stuff. So, did he talk about you? I didn't catch the show. Did you listen to the show?
He talked about me briefly on the show. Wow. Yeah, he's definitely proud, man. you know, he said we could do it, man. Everything he said about, you know, this upcoming season has been good so far. You can cash a check on it. So, you know, we're just looking to bring it and finish it off the season real good. You know, maybe even hit the Arnold Spain at the end of the year too. So.
Okay, and when is that? Is that right after the Olympia?
Right after the Olympia. So,
Gotcha.
you know, I really would like to, you know, to win every Arnold if I could, but you know, this is a start, so we'll see.
Well, Brandon, I'm really, I mean, this is a great interview. I'm really happy, first of all, that I got to have you on the show. This was just last minute. We were told that you were in town yesterday, so we're on location, beautiful, you know, beach setting and everything. So, so I'm really glad to have you on the show in this location. I'm really happy for you. Genuinely mean that. I think you're a good guy in the industry, and people like you. And you're someone that people want to see do well. So this is great for, I think, everybody in the industry, and we can't wait to see you at the Olympia.
Well, you know, I'm going to work hard. I'm going to put my work in, and I'm not going to let any of my fans down, my sponsors down. I appreciate BSN for the support. I appreciate MD for just giving me this feature, man. And like I said, man, we're going to ride it till the wheels fall off, you know.
All right, man. Hey, how's your family? How's your girl and your little boy and everything?
My wife is doing great. You know, she's at home with the kids. She's pregnant right now. She's about halfway.
Really? I was going to say, you got another one coming?
Yeah, I got it. This will be number 4. So,
oh, my God.
You know, my son's missing me. He's kind of frustrated that I'm gone.
Yeah.
He's at that age where he realizes I'm gone.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I got a 1-year-old. He doesn't know where daddy is, but he was my best friend when I left, and he'll probably be mad at me when I get back because he's like, daddy leaves, and he always leaves, and then he comes back. He leaves and comes back. So I don't know if I could trust him just yet. That's 1-year-old mindset. So, but, you know, I'll get back, and we'll have fun, and, you know, everything will be all gravy again, man. I love my fam. So,
yeah. How is that living back? Because you were from Tennessee, and then you moved to San Diego for a little bit, and then you're back in Tennessee, right?
Yeah, I'm back in Tennessee. You know, it's good for my family. It's good for the kids. I got my mom and a supportive team for when we travel a little bit. And, you know, it's just the cost of living is a lot better than out here, so my money goes a little farther away for longer. And basically, the school systems out there for my daughter is great. And we've got a good community of support. And the bodybuilding scene out where I'm from has really grown a lot. I mean, I promote my own show, the Music City Muscle, out there. And we broke a state record with like over 200 competitors last year.
I'm sure you have something to do with that.
Yeah, so it's been great, man. And Flex was down there too, supporting the area. He just moved away, but man, he still got a presence there, and he still does his show, the Flex Lewis Classic, which is in the summertime this year. So
they're in good company with you and Flex around. Well, that's great. Well, Brandon, thanks for coming on the show today. I'm really glad we had to have you, and good luck at the Olympia. We're going to be pulling for you, man, and you know, best of luck in the future with you and George.
All right, man. We just, like I said, we just looking to the future, and I feel like I'm just getting started, and I'm gonna try to just go with it and run with it and see what I can make out of this.
All right.
Definitely.
All right, good luck, my friend.
All right.
It's Dave Van Max 6 with Brandon Curry, Arnold Classic Brazil champ for Muscle Beach TV. Thanks for watching us, guys.
MD Supplement Superstore, #1.